Hey, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is Juby's Tarot, where we do pick a card readings on various topics. I'm clapping, I don't know why, but I'm ready to go. It's gonna be a short read today, guys, but the topic at hand is going to be, why are people jealous of you? Okay, why they hate? Okay, so we got 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 represented by this card, the 6 of Cups. Pile number 2 is represented by the Magician. Pile number 3 is represented by the Knight of Cups. I just randomly chose his cards without looking, and that's just what it is. So take your time choosing. Again, it's pile 1, 2, 3, and I will meet you at your pile. Okay, pile number 1, if you chose the 6 of Cups, this is going to be your reading on why are people jealous of you? Why? It's going to be a short read today, guys. Probably going to be not going to spend more than 5 minutes on each pile. I do have to make it quick, but I figured I could just drop something rather than nothing. So let me know if y'all want a part 2, and I will make a part 2, and we'll get it jiggy. Sorry, my camera is shaking while I'm doing that. Okay. Wow, that's actually really annoying. It's gonna keep doing that. Does it always shake like that? Yeah, I just got this new little tripod for my phone. It's clearly more stable just against my pillow. Anyway, what makes people jealous of my pile number 1? People who chose the 6 of Cups. What makes people jealous of my pile number 1? Sorry, guys, the shaking is seemingly not going to stop. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You can't be moved. You are not moving. You can't be moved. You can't be moved. You can't be moved. Why do people... Oh, we got 3 cards. So you got the Queen of Swords, and you have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you can't be moved. You can't be moved. This is the thing. We got the Emperor in reverse as your bottom deck energy. Why are people jealous of my pile number 1? You got the Ring. You are committed to not being moved. You can't be moved. You can have really strong boundaries. Clarify the Queen of Swords. You could be a Taurus. You could be a Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Aries, Scorpio. You could also be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You don't have to be. You got the Mountain. You don't be playing. You don't be playing. Let me tell you something. I need you on my team. Help me with my boundaries, girl, because listen, I'd be struggling. I'd be struggling. Okay. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. Oh, you're just not one to be played with. Bottom deck energy is the eye. Someone is watching you. Let me get my back support on my little pillow. Y'all. Okay, let's get into the reading. You can't be moved. You could be very strict. You could have very strong boundaries. And when I say strict, I mean especially towards people who don't got nothing to give or to offer the situation. People who are negative, people you could call bullshit quickly. Like a narcissist, scared of you. Narcissists are scared of you. Let me tell you something. A manipulative person, they're scared of you. Okay. This person that's being represented here is somebody who just calls shit for what it is and says it out loud to someone who speaks up. You could speak up on the behalf of others. Sometimes you could just be very outspoken. You could clock it and you could be outspoken about it right in front of the people who you're clocking, if that makes sense. And it's like you're not, I don't know, it's like you're so, it's like you love life so much. You could have you could have a love for life. You could like animals. You could like going out, like in nature. You could like hiking. You could like traveling. But people don't get to see that side. Like once they on the other side of that mountain is over. Once it's done, it's done. It's like one and done. You're done. And it's like they just are watching you from their like campsite on their side of the mountain and just like frolicking with the horses and the bees and the flowers, and you look so approachable. Like you look like you would just be so kind, but when they pull up, you're like, huh, pause, stop. No, let me read you your rights and let me send you on your way, because that's what we're not going to do. Like you get so serious. The switch up is crazy. The switch up is crazy. The switch up is crazy. People people could really feel like the switch up is crazy when it comes to you. Let's get some extra cards. We have look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way. You could really make people feel type of way, honestly. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer, do what feels right. So if you have been wondering, should you do a certain thing, certain action, you're having a green light for already knowing the correct thing to do, which is most in alignment with you and your highest good. You could just be so equally like you could be so loving. You can honestly just be so loving and so giving, but it gets to a point. Like it gets to a point, and when that point is hit, it's like, damn. It's like, because people don't expect that. Like people could just feel like you're just a lucky kind of person who just, I don't know, people just don't expect you to be so serious. It's like you could just come off just like you don't have a mean bone in your body, and then they're rudely mistaken. Is it rudely awakened? Rude awakening. Yeah, they're rudely awakened. Yeah, I don't know. They're rudely mistaken, awakened, pancaking. Okay. You're just not here for the bullshit. And it's like they got it wrong. It's like you're not out here trying to be the emperor because you're the empress. Okay, you're the empress. You don't really got to do too much, but it could get like that. It's like it can get like that. But it's like, I'm gonna keep it cute though. It's like you not out here. You don't gotta do too much. Like your word is everything, and it's even like your eyes. I feel like, because you can give people like very intense eye contact when you're reading them their rights, and you could be very like confrontational with eye contact. Like just like be like, you could be very just present and very like, I'm so serious. Like you, like what's not clicking. Like yeah, I don't know. And it's like something about not being able to get close to you, because once they're done, they're done. And it's like they could just be jealous of your self-protection, honestly. Just like who, what gives you that right? Like, oh, like you must think you holier than thou. You know, people could just be whatever. Oh, losers. Anyway, that's what I got for you, pile number one. That's a wrap for today. Let me know if you want part 2 in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're not already. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you next time. So, pile number 2, if you chose the Magician, this is going to be your reading on why are people jealous of you. Y'all, I'm talking fast today, and that's what it is, and that's how it's going to be. Okay, it's going to be like a 5-minute reading, nothing too crazy. Let me know in the comments if you want part 2. But otherwise, let's go. Let's get it. People who chose the Magician. Pile number 2. If you chose the Magician, what makes people jealous about pile number 2? Let's get a couple cards here to represent why people... Okay, you have the 9 of Wands. What makes people jealous about pile number 2? What makes people jealous about pile number 2? People have to work 10 times harder to get what you get very seamlessly. Okay, things could happen very seamlessly for you. You got the Star. Ooh, I'm getting chills talking about this too. I'm not even lying to you. You could just make things... Your success is seamless. Your success is seamless. People are over here literally bandaged up, standing by their fucking creations, or like their developments, or like whatever they're trying to put this effort and passion into, and it's like they've been beaten up, put blood, sweat, and tears, and you're like, I've been having fun with friends and beer. Shit, like, I don't know, girl. I can't make it rhyme right now. But what I'm trying to say is, like, blood, sweat, tears, where? Like, why y'all, like, work smarter, not harder? Very much work smarter, not harder. You got the Tower and the Heart clarifying the 8 of Wands, and you have the Fish clarifying this 9 of Wands. Yeah, people want money. It could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or you could be an Aquarius. Don't have to be. Pisces. No, not Pisces. I lied. Take that back. But actually, yeah, Pisces with the Fish. So yeah, okay, clarify the Star. Yeah, it's like people want money. They want money, so they're doing these creative ventures, but they can't. They not bigger than the program. Okay, they can't do what you do and how the way that you do it. So trying to mimic your blueprint is just, it's just not gonna. And don't get me wrong, you don't gotta always reinvent the wheel, but it's like people underestimate your intelligence, maybe your approach, maybe your self-reflection, and your ability to be so perceptive. People could underestimate your ability to see different sides of things. It's very mental for you, and not necessarily something you got to put blood, sweat, and tears in. It's an intellectual, highly intellectual sort of thing. And fast thinking, you could be a fast thinker. You got the store clarifying the star, changes of residence for the better sooner or later. You could be wanting to make a move. You could be wanting to travel. You could travel. You could move to different places a lot. People could just see how you could just get up and go. And it's like you get off skate free. It's like you could have been in the like darnest situations and you get off skate free. Like you could literally have had tower moments, but in those tower moments you have your heart like as big as the ocean still. Like you still are just carrying on and it really looks so seamless. Like it looks light but it's heavy though. It's like you would never be able to tell. Bomb deck energy is the Joker. Like people honestly they can't make this shit up. It's like, how are you doing this? Hello, the Magician. Like you're really just out here alchemizing and like your perspective is so powerful. The way you see things, it's so powerful, and your faith and your integrity to remain true to yourself, and to believe in your capabilities. Like I feel like these people who are trying to mimic your behaviors, who aren't seeing that financial success, who are doing it for the sole purpose of financial success, that's already where they're getting it wrong, because they're doing it for the sole purpose of financial success. It's like it's like you're on to the bigger picture. You have like a bird's eye view while these people are literally in the maze. It's like your perspective is so beautiful, honestly. You could be an air sign. I already said Aquarius, but Libra, Gemini. Just like you, like you could dream, and you could accomplish. Like the limit is the sky. The sky is the limit, is what I'm trying to say. Like you are just out here doing what you need to do. Let's see if we can get some like extra cards before I send you on your way. Y'all know it's quick, but let me know if you want a part 2 in the comments. You got friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. You could have people who are in your corner, like friendships who... You could have people in your corner that could be another jealousy issue for people, how like your friendships. You could have a friendship from childhood that you're still like really close with. You could seemingly make friends easily. A message for you: I'm thinking of you right now. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Your haters love you. People who are jealous of you love you. You could have people who are close to you who are jealous of you, people who genuinely do care and love you, but they just don't understand how you're doing this so easily. But they don't mean the jealousy from harm. It's just kind of like envy in a way. It's important right now to take a step back, spend more time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Right now it's time to give to yourself. You can't help these people out of their circumstances. These could be... I was talking more about like outsiders trying to copy your blueprint, but these could be insiders, honestly, and they just are trying to take your advice, maybe just trying to like learn, but they just can't do it. They just can't do it, and a lot of it is because they're not coming from the right place, but you can't teach them to do that. They would have to want that for themselves. That's why you have to take a step back and just focus on what you can do to control the situation, because you're already winning, and let's just see how much we can win even more. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep winning. Let's just keep winning. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm on like fucking... I don't know, like... I had like 5 shots of espresso or something. But anyways, you're done. Okay, let me know if you want part 2. Love y'all. Peace. See you later. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're not already, and yeah. Okay. Point number 3. I'm on a roll. I swear to God, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Point number 3. Knight of Cups. I'm talking fast. Fast message. Fast message. Fast moving. We're in our wand energy. We're wanding. We're swording. Well, like it's sword. We're wanding. Okay. What makes people jealous? My pot number 3. Hope you're doing well today. Pot number 3. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Pot number 3. Who chose the Knight of Cups? It's gonna be a short reading today, guys. Let me know if you want part 2 in the comments. Only gonna make like 5 minutes. You got the Empress. You could be a Libra or Taurus. Don't have to be Emperor in reverse for your bomb deck energy. Okay. Clarify the 7 of Swords in reverse. You don't gotta hide. That's one thing. You don't gotta hide. Like, you could show up as your very, very authentic self. You don't gotta get away with nothing. Your ideas could be very outspoken. You don't need to mask your ideas. You have the Book in reverse, clarifying the 7 of Swords. You don't need to hide behind ideology that's more accepted. You are very fine with speaking your truth, because and who gonna test you? Who gonna say something? Because it's like you're the Empress, like you're abundant. Like, people have no choice but to take what you're saying without dismissing it as just another opinion. It's like how everyone has an asshole, everyone has an opinion, but not everyone has this abundance. Not everyone has this intellect. Not everyone is coming off this vibrant, this nurturing, this beautiful. I am seeing too. But clarify the Emperor in reverse. It's like you could be in your very feminine energy too, which also makes people intimidated when it comes to challenging your perspectives, because you could really get under people's skin. But it's like, how it's like you could make people actually upset, but it's like the way that you are, it's like they can't approach you as if they're upset. It's like, how could you be mad at someone like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the Joker in reverse, extra Joker. I'm like energy. People are wrong about you. People are definitely wrong about you. They could speculate about you. They could feel like you, the bear is sign of successful speculations. It's in reverse. So it's like you're wrong in your assumptions, clearly. These people are wrong in their assumptions about you. They could feel like that you're petty, that your not you, but like your ideas. Like your ideas are stemming from like a toxic masculinity, dictatorship, totalitarian type of, I mean, it's intense. Like people could feel like you were passed down beliefs that don't necessarily define who you really are. Like people want to speak for you. They're like, you don't really believe that, girl. Like, you know, you don't believe that, boy. Like, you know, you don't really believe. You know, you don't really believe yourself right now, right? Like, you really believe that? That's how you want to identify. And it's like, don't patronize me. First of all, you about to piss me off because I'm about to read you your rights. Okay, do not patronize me. Do not be condescending. I know exactly how I believe my beliefs. Like I choose my ideologies for a reason. They serve me, they serve my purpose, and I'm sharing them because I have the right to do that and to show up authentically, and that's what I'm doing. And if there's a problem with that, take it up with yourself. um the book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting a person, right? So it's like you, people just don't understand. People just don't understand. Like it doesn't fit. Like you could be, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say nothing crazy, but you could just have, people could assume your beliefs based on how you look. People, like, you know how people are boxed in categories based on how they look. Like, you know, you see someone walking down with like 15 different hair colors and like 5 piercings all over their face, and like someone will probably categorize, be like, okay, that's probably a member of the LGBT or they them, instead of just being like, oh, that's just a person expressing themselves. You know, people just, it makes it easier, it makes life easier. That's what happens. It's natural. We just do that. We just place people in boxes, whatever. But you would want to look above that when it comes to actually connecting with a person one on one, because it's like, okay, everyone's not literally in a box. It's just how our brains are wired to do that, but we can consciously go outside of that box and look at people for who they are as individuals. And it's like people don't give you that grace. It's like, okay, you could give others that grace, but they don't give you that grace. And it's like you could be so patient with others too, and just so like willing to listen and so willing to connect and to get to the deeper root of things. You could be a very sensitive person, very watery. Pisces could be relevant. You get the fish clarifying the Empress, which is an emblem of riches, money, wealth. It's like you could be very well off, and abundant, and it's like self-abundant. It's like you just look abundant. Like everything about you is abundant. Your skin, your hair, your clothes. Like you just look very abundant, even if you don't think so yourself. That's how people are perceiving you, and that's why it's kind of challenging to reconcile the fact that you believe these things, yet you are the way that you are. And it's like, okay, well, stop judging me. That's the first thing. Okay, stop assuming things, because assumptions just make an ass out of you and me, right? But yeah, it's like y'all don't even know how loving, like I still got love for y'all, even though y'all are being so weird and telling me that I might not even love myself based on these beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of crazy how people will project onto you, but it's like you still hold and maintain your ground. It's like you can see through it. It's not something that I gotta tell you about. It's kind of something that you already know, and I'm just reaffirming it for you. But yeah, these people just cannot think for themselves, unfortunately. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. You've moved out of the energy of trying to get people to change their opinion. Like, I'm not about to sit here and try to change my opinion and try to convince you for something they already know. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. The heart is a gateway to the soul. Like energy. So, it's like you trust the process, you accept things as they are, and you have ideologies and according to that. It's like you have to accept things are. You're very much not a victim. You try to accept things and be solution oriented. That's what I have for you, part number 3. I have to go, but comment for part 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye.